Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Sandy, and today I am doing actually my first Tuesday tag video, which is the Ex-Lurker tag. I was tagged by the wonderful Gina Stanyer. I do love her channel, and just thank you so much for tagging me. I do really appreciate it. I do like doing tags, but there is such a thing as tag guilt because I'm already behind on tag videos, and I don't know how that happened. But thankfully, this one only has 5 questions, which is good because I only have about a half an hour to film anything this morning. So I have been tagged in the A to Z one, and that one has 26 questions in it, and I just unfortunately don't have time to do that one today. So next week, hopefully I'll do the A to Z tag one. So moving right along, I also don't have a lot of time to edit or any time to edit today. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of just me kind of probably rambling, and we'll see how that goes as well. But the first question is, what has been stopping or is stopping you from leaving comments or starting a BookTube channel? Mainly this was a lot of self-doubt. I just didn't know that if I was going to be accepted online, just fearful that there's a lot of negativity that can come with being online. And I have to say that this community of booktubers has been so incredibly just welcoming. And I leave comments quite a bit, but didn't really before I started my BookTube channel, which I think is interesting. I don't know why I had a barrier to doing it before I had my channel, but I definitely comment and watch quite a bit of videos, but it was in the beginning a lot of fear and self-doubt, and I'm so glad I got past that because I'm having an absolute blast. So the second question is, and my questions are over here, so I apologize, I know I'm like looking off screen away from the camera. You've already left a bunch or a million of comments under booktubers videos. Do you remember the very first comments you left, and did you get any reply? I don't remember the first one that I left on someone's channel. I do remember very clearly commenting on a With Cindy video, and she gave me a heart, and given how big her channel is, I thought that was really cool to get that. And then one of the first people on BookTube that invited me to kind of be part of a read-along. There were 2, which was Kim at the Middle of the Book March, and Larry Has Opinions invited me to be part of a Count of Monte Cristo read-along, which I unfortunately could not do at the time. I was just too new and trying to figure everything out. But those are a couple of the ones that I really remembered as far as people commenting and replying to things that I had written. So number 3, pick a book which you've read because of a booktuber's review. It has to stand out, be the one you either loved or hated with a passion. So I don't have one necessarily to show that I have read, but I will show one that I am incredibly excited to read, which is Greenwood by Michael Christie. So this is one that I picked up because of Kim over at Middle of the Book March, and I have read the back of it, and I am so excited to read this book, enough that I'm going to put aside my 1001 book list book, and will be probably the next book that I actually read. So this is one I'm super excited of that I would have never picked up had it not been for Kim at Middle of the Book March. So very excited to read this one. So the next question is, tell us a bit about the book you're currently reading. Is it any good? Could you read a passage from it which you loved or found ridiculous? So my current book that I'm reading is actually Rabbit is Rich by John Updike. It's the 3rd book in the Rabbit Engstrom series. I'm only about 3% of the way through that book, and it's due back at the library tomorrow, which is kind of troubling, but hopefully I can spend some time this evening reading that. But what book I did recently finish that I really did enjoy was Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe, which I think is a middle grade book maybe, but it's the story of friendship and discovery and trying to figure out who you are and accepting who you are. And there were just a few quotes in there that I thought were really wonderful. One was the beginning of the book, which was, "One summer night I fell asleep hoping the world would be different when I woke." And that one just really hit home for me because everything going on in the world today. The other ones were, did anyone ever tell you that you weren't normal? And the response in there was, is that something I should aspire to? Because I definitely don't feel like I'm normal most of the time. So I like that quote quite a bit. And then the last one, which is very much me, the problem with trying hard not to think about something was that you thought about it even more. And that is definitely how my brain works. The second I start to not think about something, I will become obsessed with it and can't let it go. So those are a few ones from Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe, which I thought was really just a lovely story, especially for that age group. I thought it was very, very well done. Number 5 is, do you keep a reading journal? I do not. I do not keep a reading journal. I have a kind of a hit and miss relationship with journaling. I have a health journal that I've been working on as I've been trying to just take better care of myself. And I find myself, I'll do it for a few months and then abandon it. And I've never tried a reading journal. I do use Goodreads. I started using Goodreads a couple of years ago though. So anything before that, I just don't have on Goodreads. But I am very religious about doing it now and keep it up to date with what I'm currently reading. And my 1001 massive lists are on there as well. So those ones are all, that is kind of my journaling. I did recently start doing actually writing reviews. Before I was doing just star ratings, and now I'm doing reviews as well. So that is the total of the Ex-Lurker tag. So for me, who am I going to tag in mine? I would like to tag Bethany at the next chapter, I believe is her channel name. I will link it in the description below. I just really love her spirit quite a bit and would like to see her do this tag. The other one is Alice in the Giant Bookshelf. She has a list of 200 and something books, 216 or 17 based on her last video. And so we have something in common about having a large list of books to read. So I'd love to see her answers to this as well. And as always, I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Bye.